My first business in e-commerce was an online supplement brand. Specifically, it was a protein brand. And protein is very hard to sell, believe it or not. We got to a point where we couldn't give this stuff away for free. Probably lost $100,000. And the reason was because I was doing ego-driven stuff. And what I teach people when I show them how to do this for free is how to spend as little money as possible to make as much money as possible. But what I find a lot of people, particularly those with too much money, do is they'll spend it on ego-driven things. So that's things like magazines, billboards, bus wraps, things that like nurture your ego but not your bank account. And I'll never forget, I spent $10,000 on a magazine spread, and I thought it was so cool to see my product in a magazine. Now, keep in mind, I've had brands before where I've spent $100 and made several $1,000s, but I spent $10,000 on this magazine spread, thinking I was so cool because we were in a magazine, and that generated approximately 2 sales on a nationally syndicated magazine. Key takeaway, magazines are dead. The second takeaway, massage your bank account, not your ego. And the third takeaway is you're gonna make your biggest wins off your biggest losses. And if you haven't made a loss, you should be watching content like this to learn from my losses. The biggest amount I lost on one of my first businesses